wages of sin is death. Wages, death. Wages, death. Wages, wages, death, death.
The wages of sin
is death, is death.
Wages,
Death,
wages,
death.
wages, wages.
death, death.
Oh, Lord, what must I do to be saved?
The wages of sin
Is death, is death,
wages,
death,
wages,
death,
wages, wages.
death, death,
The wages of sin is death.
is death,
The soul that sins must die.
must die,
The wages of sin is death. The soul that sins must die.
must die.
The wages of sin is death. Death, 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 death.
The burden of his sins, sore and heavy upon his back, Pilgrim had forsaken the city of destruction to set out in search of the celestial city. He was prepared to face whatever obstacle might come in his way, even death itself. Not only did Pilgrim bear the heavy burden upon his back, but the road he must travel held many pitfalls and dangers, many trials and disappointments. And added to these, indeed the cause of much of these, would be his great enemy, the enemy of his very soul. In contrast to the burden upon his back, the traveler carried a book, the very book of life. It was the message of this book which had caused him to leave the city of destruction. But although the enemy of his soul would continually seek to disrupt his journey, there would also be those to counsel and guide him.
May I help you, Pilgrim? I have been watching you. You seem very troubled.
I am very troubled. This book tells me of a great judgment coming down from heaven. I tried to warn my wife and children, my friends and neighbors, but they wouldn't listen to me.
The judgment of which you speak is true. You are wise to heed the warning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Evangelist.
Evangelist. Then perhaps you can help me. You see, I'm not ready for God's judgment. That's why I left the city of destruction.
Why do you stand here?
Because I don't know where to go. How, kind sir? How can I escape God's judgment?
Here is a key. It is the key of promise. Do you see that gate in the distance?
No, sir, I don't.
Do you see a light?
I think I do.
Good.
Go directly toward that light. It will lead you to a gate. When you come to the gate, knock, and you will be told what to do.
The people living in darkness
In darkness, in darkness,
have seen a great light.
a great light,
In the shadow of death,
the shadow of death.
a light has dawned. A light has dawned.
A light has dawned.
A neighbor in the city of destruction, Pliable by name, took it upon himself to find Pilgrim and bring him back to his wife and family. In reality, Pilgrim had not left his family. Instead, his wife, influenced by the scoffing of their neighbors, refused to flee with her husband from the condemned city.
Pilgrim! Oh, Pilgrim!
I say, my dynamic friend, hold up a moment.
Me?
May I help you, sir? Oh, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Obstinate.
My name is Pliable.
Pliable? Pliable? Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fine family, the Pliables. I know the name. Fine family.
I'm trying to catch up to Pilgrim.
Pilgrim? Pilgrim? I don't believe I ever heard the name.
He just left this morning. He left his wife and his children and his friends.
Pity, pity, such a pity. Much too much of that sort of thing these days, isn't there? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Much too much.
Can you help me? I've got to bring Pilgrim back to his wife and children.
Bring him back to sanity, you mean to say? But of course I can help you. I specialize in helping chaps like you. I do. Oh, yes, yes, yes.